Hey guys, this is Trig Day 4. Today we're going to learn how to find a side of a triangle using our trig functions. So like we've been doing the past 3 days, first thing you want to do is label your triangle. So in this question, 20 is my angle. So that means that x is my opposite side, and that means that 10 is my hypotenuse. So the trig functions, remember, SOHCAHTOA. So the one that uses the opposite and the hypotenuse is sine. So we're just going to fill that in. So we've got sine of 20 equals x over 10. And then we're just solving from there. So we're going to multiply both sides by 10 to get rid of that fraction. Those 10s are going to cancel out. And then you're just plugging it right into your calculator. You can plug this all in one step. Just make sure that you are closing your parentheses after you finish typing in the angle. So for this, we should get that x equals 3.4202. Okay, so again, find your angle, label your sides, fill it in for whatever trig function you need. So for question number 2, we have our angle is 45 degrees. X is our hypotenuse, 2 is our adjacent side, and adjacent and hypotenuse is going to be cosine. So I've got cosine of 45 equals 2 over x. So again, you want to get rid of this fraction, so you're going to multiply by the bottom. So we're going to multiply both sides by x. Those x's go away. So I've got x cosine of 45 equals 2. But I want to get the x by itself, so I need to divide both sides by cosine of 45 so that those cancel out. Then I'm just typing this right here into my calculator, 2 divided by cosine of 45 to get my x value. And again, make sure you are closing that parenthesis around that 45 because it'll automatically pop up with one for you. And we should get 2.8284. And there's our answer. Okay, question number 3. Angle is 70. 15 is my opposite side. 4 is my adjacent, so I'm going to use tangent. So I've got tangent of 70 equals, for this one, actually, we should be solving for this side. Sorry about that, guys. So my adjacent side is going to be x. So I'm solving for tangent of 70 equals 15 over x. So then again, multiply both sides by x. And then we get x tangent of 70 equals 15. Divide both sides by tangent of 70. Plug into your calculator, 15 divided by the tangent of 70. And we should get 5.4596. 5.4596 because we're rounding there. Okay, so for each time, first find your angle, then label your sides, and then just fill it into the ratio and solve. So last one that we have is a word problem here. So we have the sun shines at a 50-degree angle to the ground. How tall is a flagpole that casts a 12-foot shadow? So the first thing that you want to do is you want to draw yourself a triangle, and you want to label all the pieces. Okay. So our flagpole is going to be over here. That's going to be standing straight up. We have the ground on the bottom, and then the sun is going to be over here. Okay, so look at the numbers that they give you. So I've got 50 degrees is the angle of the sun and the ground. So here is where the sun and the ground are meeting. So that's going to be 50. And then it says, how tall is the flagpole? So the flagpole, we don't know what that is. So that's going to be our x. And then it's casting a 12-foot shadow, and shadows are on the ground. So that's going to be 12 right there. So now we just need to label all of our sides. So here's my angle. 12 is adjacent. X is the opposite. So I'm going to be using tangent. So tangent of 50 equals opposite over adjacent. And then I'm just solving this. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 12. So I get 12 times the tangent of 50 equals x. I'm going to plug that into my calculator, remembering to close those parentheses. And I get 14.30 1, 0. And that's how tall the flagpole is, and we want to put our unit on there of feet. Okay, so make sure that you draw yourself a picture because it's really easy to kind of mess up like where the numbers are if you don't know what is where in the picture. So make sure you draw yourself a picture, then just take your angle, label your other two sides, set up your trig function, and then just solve it. So go ahead and check out your homework for trig day 4.